Hi everyone, it's Anna here. The purpose of this video is to go through the key terms of the theories that you will be including in your assignment 2, which is your essay. This video is part of a series of videos produced by your ELA to assist you with your assignments. So today we'll be looking at the nativist theory, the behaviourist theory, and the social interactionist theory. Okay, let's go on to our essay topic. Our essay topic is to explain how children's language and literacy development can be understood by drawing on the theories of the early stages of language acquisition and development. As we said, we are discussing these 3 theories. Please ensure that you include all of these 3 theories, and there's no need to go into detail about additional theories at this stage. Some key points about our essay topic, the word explain. When an essay says explain, it requires us to review and to clarify a topic. So imagine that you're writing for someone with little understanding of the topic, so it's important to define all key terms, write in descriptive, detailed language, and make sure you include all the key terms to help clarify this topic. So an academic essay requires you to do some research to support your ideas. So for this essay, the best place to start your research is from the weekly readings from weeks 1 to 4. So I really encourage you to spend time, 80% of your time now, doing your research from these readings weeks 1 to 4, and really getting a good knowledge and understanding of each theory. And as we go through the key terms now, make sure you're on alert when you are reading to pick up on these key terms and really have a good understanding. Of course, if you're looking to gain higher marks, please ensure that you conduct some of your own research, where you can go through Google Scholar or search through Swinburne's library. So as I said, try and use 80% of your time devoted to your essay in your research, and about 20% of your time actually writing your essay, following your structure guide, and then spending time editing and proofreading and sending off to Studiosity at the end. So our first theory that we're going to look at some of the key terms is our nativist theory, and our main contributor is Chomsky. And I would also remind you that we're not looking for life stories about these theorists. We're really focusing on the actual theory, so we don't need any background or life story in this essay, as it is very short. So this theory, our main points are that we are born with a natural ability to learn language, and while it's natural, there is a critical period when this ability is at its peak, and that's from around birth to around 8 years of age. This theory also suggests that there's a universal grammar across all languages. So we're looking at nouns and verbs, so you might like to look at deep structure and the surface structure of grammar as well. And very importantly, this theory uses the language acquisition device. It's a part of the brain that allows for this language learning to occur. So I would encourage you, when you are going through your readings, to keep these key terms in mind and ensure that you highlight them, rewrite them in your own words, and then make sure you have your citations ready to support these ideas. Now, our second theory that you are required to explain is the behaviourist theory, and Skinner has contributed a lot of work to this theory. So this theory, language is just like learning a new skill, and there's lots of repetition and reinforcement, and language is a learnt behaviour. So this theory really values a good role model and a rich language environment. You might come across some of these terms imitation, practice, feedback, rewards, reinforcements. These terms are all going to help you describe and unpack the theory in your essay. It's important also, we value using your own words, but it's very important to use key terms from each theory. So for this section on the behaviourist theory, we would really encourage you to use terms like operant and classical conditioning to help explain how this language occurs according to this behaviourist umbrella, under this behaviourist umbrella. So please ensure that you define all these key terms as you introduce them to ensure that the reader understands these new terms. And our third theory that we're going to look at is the social interactionist theory, or sometimes known as the sociocultural theory. And Vygotsky has contributed to this theory. So language is born out of our desire to communicate with others. It is dependent on and emerges from social interactions. As you're conducting all your research, you will come across some of these key terms. So I really encourage you once again to get a good understanding of these key terms, which is the LAS, which is the Language Acquisition Support System. You're going to read all about how important scaffolding is to the learner in this theory. The more knowledgeable other, so the MKO, and of course the zone of proximal development where the learning occurs, and child-directed speech. So some of these terms may be new to you. So once again, as I said, keep these noted in your research notes, and as you come across them in your reading, ensure that you define them in your own words using literature, and think about how they're going to relate to your examples later on. So it's now very important to get all your information together and piece it all together in a clear structure so it's easy to read for your essay. And this is where you might be panicking and saying, I haven't written an essay in a long time, or this is my downfall. I can do all my research, but piecing it all together is tricky. I'm just going to go through a slight section, the first two bits of the Teal section, as there is another video that's been created that's going to go into more detail. So if you haven't heard of the Teal method, pop on to the Padlet or the Help Hub for some more details about this. So our first section we need in our paragraph is a clear topic sentence. So here we need to succinctly say what our paragraph is about. So for example, if our first section you're doing is the nativist theory, you could simply say the nativist theory suggests that language is innate and learning language is a natural biological process. Then the next section will go into defining and explaining your key terms. So it's a little bit more than just a sentence about each of those key terms. So we need to see that you can really understand and link these key terms to get a really great overall explanation of your theory. So the E, which is for explanation, would be after this topic sentence. So I would expect to read about the LAD next, and universal grammar and the critical age, but of course with supporting literature. I hope this video has been informative to you. Thank you for listening, and please contact your ELA if you have any further questions. Thank you.